understand. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all.
Dancing, dancing, the fire, fire.
First in the morning, bro? How was you?
Do what it do, la gang. What it do, y'all? What it do, la gang. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great. Blessed and staying productive. I'm doing good, doing great. Blessed and staying productive. Let me say happy Friday. Y'all already know Fridays is not my day to come on. But, okay, I made time today, y'all, because I wanted to tell everybody, if you are a mother, okay, if you are any type of mother in any form, happy Mother's Day. Okay, and I hope that y'all have a good, great, and a blessed one to the fullest. And then just enjoy your day. Okay, I ain't really big on this day, on that day, Mother's Day. I mean, it's just a day. But anyway, because I feel like every day is fucking Mother's Day, basically. Because we're mother every day, not just one day. But anyways, y'all, happy Mother's Day to y'all. And I hope y'all enjoy that day with y'all family, y'all kids, however y'all celebrate that day. Jump right on in. So if you did not catch my last upload, there is the thumbnail. Go over and check it out. I will be talking about reality of motherhood, stamp on that hoe, neglect. Okay, Shanika Grant, Nika Busy Life 10 edition, Independent Nika, Miss Nika. Yeah, you can go on and on, but at the end of the day, it all sums up to one thing. This is a female that has many and plenty of kids out here, and her parenting is out of there, okay? She's selfish, don't give a fuck, feel like she don't have to pour in and put in for her kids, but she do it all for herself. She feel like everybody else should use their hand to help her situation instead of her using both of her good working hands and put them hoes to work and provide for her children. Point blank fucking period at the end. Y'all, it's Green Day. Do y'all got y'all green on? Y'all let me know. Anybody else celebrating Green Day? I mean, did y'all forget about it or what? It is Green Day. I mean, anyways, y'all, it's really not. So let's jump right on into this reaction. But she put a lot of shorts out here. Okay, she put a short out here showing Sasa wasn't feeling good. Okay. I also want to go back because I read a comment of someone talking about bed bugs. Yeah, I don't really know about bed bugs. Don't really want to know about them. But a lot of people were saying that bed bugs bites look like what Sasa has on her, but Nika continues to say it's asthma. It's asthma. It's asthma. Okay, and I have to say that because I put a short out here. She's going in and she's reading comments, and I guess y'all know she half-ass read, can't comprehend, illiteracy on all levels. Okay, she laughing like she don't understand a comment of somebody saying, why is it that she can't pitch in? And it's not even pitch in because these are your kids. Why you can't do your own girl's hair? I mean, why you can't do Sasa hair instead of shit? You's a stay in the car ass mom. All she do is stay in her fucking car. That's it. Rolling around, going play bingo. Better yet, sleeping in that hoe. So I'm not understanding. Okay. It wasn't funny to me because then I say, you can't say vlog. You can't say difficult. Oh, Lord, look at me. You can't say technical difficulties. Okay, you saying difficult Tiffany's. It's a lot of things that you say that's way out of line in saying that the doctor prescribed your baby some hydroxycut cream. I ain't never known hydroxycut cream, y'all. I just haven't. I know they have the hydroxycut commercials for weight loss. Yeah, it's Friday, however you want to play it. So anyway, jumping back. They were talking about the bed bugs and it's saying that's probably why she got rid of her mattresses. Got rid of her mattresses because we know them hoes is dirty as fuck. Okay, she allowed this baby to be without a diaper. Y'all seen the short? She didn't have a diaper on when she was in the bathroom. Still want to show everybody and prove to everybody Sasa can walk. If you know Sasa can fucking walk, why you gotta show it? To us, we didn't say that she couldn't fucking walk. We see that she can walk, but she's not walking as she should. And then that's where I say she just started walking, okay? She just started walking. And then you will also say the way that she walks, it's an issue in there, okay? I don't know if she be steady trying to keep her balance or what. So you ain't confident in what she giving or of yourself, I would say, because you continue to try to throw shit out here so we'll shut up. As much shit as you put out here, we have a right to say whatever, okay? So then talking about the bed bug situation, either they was dirty or filled with bed bugs. I don't know, okay? Or were they staying in a motel, but this baby has bites on her face, old scratch marks, just like who is attacking her. Someone said with bed bugs or getting bitten, sometimes it can make you sick. Y'all see she showed a little clip, okay? She's at the little doctor office again with Sasa. She's not feeling good. Why is she not feeling good? All of a sudden? Didn't the doctor give you ointment and give you medicine as well to give her? And all of a sudden she not feeling good. Well, I tell you what, when it's hot as fuck outside and I gotta sit in a car seat all damn day, most of the damn day, because we don't have nowhere to stay, I feel sick too. Won't you feel sick? If I gotta sit in a car and it's hot as fuck and she think just cause she blasting this air, I feel that shit too. I feel sick too. I be dehydrated. I need Pedialyte as well. When did she become a doctor saying it might just be, what is it? RVP? Y'all, I don't know what that is. Respiratory virus. Am I saying it right? Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know. I hear it and that's it. But this is what it could be. Well, why they give you Pedialyte? Okay? She's probably dehydrated. She's not drinking as she should, and we see that. She's not getting enough fluids. She's not getting enough fluids, and she's not getting enough food, okay? So I think that's her problem, and any baby will start showing signs of I don't feel good. I might just be a little dehydrated. It's something wrong. But if you continue to go in the doctor's office and not speak the truth, as I said in my video yesterday and the day before and last week and last month and last year and all those things, how can they help her? They can't help her if you, as being the breeder and the mother and the parent, ain't speaking the fucking truth. Instead, you recording this shit and you lying on the paper just to try to prove us like we fucking wrong and you're right. But we can clearly see that this baby is suffering with something. Maybe I'm hungry. Maybe I'm not eating enough. Maybe I need something to drink. Because as I said, as being a baby or a toddler, it is things that she need all around the clock. Even when you don't fucking want it, she might need it. She also put a short out here. Okay, she's back. She played bingo. Y'all see the little green little dot all on her hands. Back at playing bingo. I tell y'all one thing, okay? If I was homeless and you fucking homeless, I don't care what you say, knowing my kids and I have to sleep in a car, because this thing with grandma's house ain't given that you sleeping and staying in grandma's house. It's just not. Because grandma is not there alone. Grandma has her sister, I think, that's staying with her as well, probably. Okay? It's probably okay for Papa to go in there and maybe the boys, but it's not enough room for everybody. So however you doing it, this is what I would say. Even if I came across some cash, I would call crumb, because if it's a family of 11 and you got 8 supposedly children by me, and you send me $50 damn dollars. Well, $50 don't go far when I'm out here and I'm trying to fetch gas money and I'm trying to feed my fucking self, because I really don't care about what these kids this and that. I'll go get them pizza. I'll go get them something cheap so I can keep the rest of the money for myself and to go play bingo. This is the thing. When you in those type of situations, I don't have time to go risk my money on bingo. Okay? Knowing if I might catch a win or if I lose, I don't have time for that right now. Okay? Because I'm in survival mode. But not with her. She think if she go to bingo, bingo gonna change her situation, and that's why she come on and say, well, I went to bingo, okay, and I had no funds before going to play bingo. Who gonna go play bingo with no fucking funds? Because you gotta flip them dollars on that table. You gotta flip them dollars and extra to sit there and stamp them cards, right? You gotta have some type of cash. You gotta have some type of cash to get in too, right? Hold on, y'all. So you put all this at risk of the little coins you got to go flip it to see if you're going to get some. But you know when you went there, you didn't have nothing. But then you come back and you say, I was low on funds. And when I went, okay, I was able to put here she go, tell on your fucking self. Tell on yourself. Okay, telling yourself because you don't know how to be humble in your situations and you want to slap everybody with this, right? But we in our beds, we in our comfort zone. We over here sipping tea, sipping wine, eating food and shit. Relax it, okay? Watching your nonsense and you continue to neglect these kids. This is what we doing, okay? But she come and say, I was able to put my family or my kids, get them a place to stay for tonight. So then you say, how much is a motel room, right? Looked up all of a sudden, okay? You went to bingo, lower funds, and you hit, and you was able to put y'all back in the same motel room where you was staying before, right? But you come on sticking your tongue out like, this is what you giving, okay? So then that's where I said, and I also said in my short, you give her a crumb, okay? She win a crumb because this is not enough to change your situation and you probably lost more than what you fucking gained, okay? But you come on sticking your tongue out in everybody's face. Here you go, same shit. Survival mode not changing you? I think survival mode would change anybody. Okay? Just to shut the fuck up sometimes. Quit trying to put shit on blast. And at the end of the day, as I just said, none of that means anything to us. Okay? Anything. Because, as Naya said, 3 more days of this. 3 more days of not having nowhere to go. But she went out. She played bingo. She got a motel room. She's showing her she go, being annoying and bragging. My baby daddy said, you ain't used to shit. He sent you $50. Damn, that almost sound like child support money. $50. He sent you $50 to get the kids some food. Don't you think he should send more than that because he know y'all don't have absolutely fucking nothing? Okay? Not even a place to stay, but he give you $50 and he tell you, don't get the kids no pizza. Don't get my kids no pizza. Get them some KFC. Okay. I want to know how does that make sense? Because then when you go to KFC, look how you order. You didn't order enough, okay? You ordered, well, they got a 12-piece, man. They got a 12-piece. They got a 16-piece. You can go on up. But you make sure that somewhere in there, okay, you have enough for yourself. But as I said before, the kids get just a little bit, okay? Not enough to go back for seconds. Not enough if they wanted more, okay? Or if they still hungry. Not a fucking enough. My baby daddy said. My baby daddy told me. So this is what I'm doing.
Hey, don't get the kids no pizza today. Go get the kids some KFC. And make sure you get my kids some KFC. So we're going to go to KFC and get these kids some KFC. Matter of fact, I'm in the drive-thru line. I'll let y'all see I'm about to order this food for his babies. The Yarborough babies, of course. Because, you know, how he do. I want my kids to eat something different besides pizza. So we get in the line. Let's see what we can get. And he only gave me 50. So get 12. That's what I know. So let me get the 12-piece chicken meal. You want in original or crispy? Original. And you said 12-piece? The 12-piece. Okay. And what's the 3 sides? Okay, one of them is mashed potatoes and gravy. One of them is macaroni and cheese. And then let me get another mashed potatoes and gravy because that fry ain't gonna be right. Okay. That's it? Can y'all put like a few legs in there? Because I got little babies too. It's gonna be big. I know it's gonna be mixed. Can y'all put like an extra 2 legs in there?
Baby daddy that don't help you throughout no situation, because knowing you will fuck up, right? Baby daddy that's over there with his wife and his other kids and he's pouring more than $50 into them and they living situation and everything, okay? Probably pouring more where they're able to eat and also go back for seconds, okay? So I wouldn't get on the short trying to... Everything is fucking content. We don't care about Hayward. We know Hayward is a shitbag, just like you. Okay? $50 ain't good enough when he ain't been there and he ain't did nothing. I think instead of sending $50, I'll be saying, since you in survivor mode, you ain't got no place, send me my kids. Send me my kids or allow me to help in some type of way. She happy about fucking $50. $50. Then I would go back and then I would say, is it food stamp time? Where your food stamps at? Thank you for whoever brought that up in the comments. Okay? Thank you. Because then I would say, y'all know all of a sudden, okay, we eating on this fast food. First she had chicken, the little chicken wings for breakfast where she was eating and dancing, okay? Sitting there eating rice and eggs like a hog, where Lena in the back trying to clean every little spot on the fucking chicken. I mean, clean it. Then she say, because she was hungry. Then you got her on the other hand, making sure she eat good, make sure she drank good. Instead of saying, well, let me give me something to eat and let me get something that the kids can actually eat and enjoy. Now I give them a nibble here and there off my plate. Well, if she act like she don't want to eat, I ain't gonna worry about it. This her. So then I go back and now all of a sudden you got ink all on your hands because you've been over there dotting the fucking numbers. Leaving your kids wherever the fuck you leaving them. So I can go play bingo. I know you ain't leaving them at grandma's house. Because guess what? She tired of them running in and out. At least somebody wants some fucking structure. But then I would say, if it's food stamp time, I ain't got nowhere to put the food. So might as well sell them. Okay? Might as well sell them. So who sent you? Was it really Hayward? I wouldn't know. He probably did. But somebody that never come through throughout the whole fucking year, he never come through. For a birthday or 2 or 3 or 4, he never come through. All of a sudden that you are in survival mode, staying with grandma, ain't got a place to stay, kids ain't got nowhere to stay. He finally come through with fucking $50, and you take that $50 and you hurry up and run to the YouTube streets trying to make a short, because then that's where my baby daddy gave me something to talk about, where I can throw on here and continue to say my baby daddy. But then you say, are you selling your food stamps? I mean, you ain't got nowhere to place the food. Might as well sell them hoes for a hot meal. That's what you want. It's a lot taking place within this situation, but she continue to wanna. It's the addressing for me, okay? Address. Y'all assume so much and y'all wrong. No, we assume fucking right. We assume enough right in order for you to jump on her real quick and fast with any little thing trying to show us it's not like that when it really is. Okay? Thank you for finally doing them girls' hair, cleaning them up, okay? Allowing them to look clean and neat and decent as they should. Sasa should look like that every day. Okay, coming on here talking about what she say, this should make you happy. No, that should make you fucking happy. It shouldn't make us nothing. We shouldn't have to sit on here and tell you what you need to do with your children, but then you come back in the short and say, people be worried about other people's kids when you need to mind the business that pays you. Now you put this shit out here on display, allow everybody to worry about it. Okay? Because no baby, no toddler should have to walk around with her hair unkept and uncombed for fucking months. But you sit here and tie this scarf on your hair faithfully each and every fucking day. It's a problem. So then that's where I say, with your kids looking neat, with your kids looking nice, pretty, and decent, it should make you feel a certain fucking way, which should make you happy. That's what I'm saying. And if that shit don't make you happy, it says a lot about who you are in your character. But at the end of the day, we already know who that character is. And the character is, I don't give a fuck, because I don't want my kids looking better than me. I don't care if they look this way. It doesn't matter, because the whole situation reflects right on back to me. Even if Hayward send them $50 somewhere in there, I'm going to use some of it for my fucking self, because then that's where you say, I mean, you can't tell me you went out this $50 and you bought KFC, and not only buying KFC, but then you was able to go play bingo, and then with playing bingo, you hit to somewhere in there, you was able to go get a motel room. Can y'all calculate that shit up? Because I don't get it. Somewhere in there, she think that we are on the same level with her, and feel like we all are joining in on this fucking illiteracy that she gives us each and every day. And guess what? We not, because it don't make sense and it don't add up. None of it. Hey, I always overly excited, okay? Overly excited about somebody else's dog, okay? It don't belong to you. And him sending you $50 is absolutely nothing. That's called a crumb. That's called, I can't get more than that. It's called, you don't see my situation right now. It's called, can I get this weekly or something? Can you help just a little bit more? It's called a crumb, and I'm excited about it, because somewhere in there he took the time out of his day to break a crumb off his fucking cookie and serve it to me and his supposed to be children, and this is all we got. But guess what? Let me show these old little hating, jealous brows over here that baby daddy finally came through. Ooh, child, you act like you getting a fucking high or a hit. Which one was it? Was it bingo, or was you gonna actually get your hit off this crumb? So then let's jump back real quick. Let's go to grandma's house, okay? She put this short out. She's in grandma's house. She's walking around, look like Naya is doing Lena's hair. Okay, I seen someone ask the question, why does Naya have to do the girl's hair and Nika don't? Then that's where it say thanks to Naya, okay? Cause Nika don't go out her way to say, let me go get my girl some bows. Let me come. Cause they are not priority to her. Ain't that backwards? Ain't that wrong? They are not fucking priority to her. So while she's out running playing bingo, then I would say, did you get Sasa some diapers? Cause in that video, when y'all was in the bathroom, baby didn't have a diaper on. We all could tell when a baby has a diaper on, okay? She didn't have a diaper on. She doesn't wear a diaper a lot of times, okay? And then that's where I say maybe Nika don't want to spend her money on it. Maybe this is just what they give and do, okay? No diaper. I don't see how she can walk around and not have a diaper is because she ain't potty trained. Okay, so how does that work? But going back, they in grandma's house. A lot of y'all say grandma is blind. A lot of y'all say grandma is legally blind. Maybe is it where she see maybe shadow, but she can't see clearly? Is it like that? I don't know, y'all. I'm just trying to figure it out. But you can hear grandma in the background asking, who else in here? Okay, who in here? And who is this by me? Okay, so really she can't see who all is in there, but she knows someone is in here, or maybe seeing the shadow of who's in there, okay? And I say this to say, maybe there's reasons why Nika can't just go over there and stay and all those things. Maybe it is, okay? Do you think that they have sticky fingers around grandma's house because she ain't gonna know what's gone? She not gonna know what's missing. I know maybe her sister lives with her, probably. I believe so. But if she's not around, how do y'all think that work? With Papa, okay, Nika, all up in her house? Because when you're in survival mode, you looking for any fucking anything, okay? If it looking like something I can pawn or sell, I'ma do it. Y'all heard Papa, Chromebook. He gonna reset it and everything and try to sell it. I wouldn't trust him in my house or around my stuff, okay? If I can't see all the way, I can't trust them. You don't know what they doing, okay? You don't know how they moving. That's what I would say. And as y'all see, she take advantage of grandma. She uses her. She uses everybody. Use everybody to her own advantages. Moving along, y'all. The video I'm finna talk about now is grandma had us in a camper outside her house until her, listen to this, until her getting remodeled. I respect it. Okay, so they was staying in a camper outside grandma's house because her house is getting remodeled. What's wrong with staying in a camper? I mean, don't y'all think a camper is better than staying in a Jeep? Y'all drop it in the comments down below. Y'all. Oh shit, here we go, okay? Her first time that she got kicked out of 20 Solo, okay? She had to put the shit in the storage. Y'all remember her putting the stuff in the storage? She doing this little prayer or whatever the reading was. Okay, now, here we go. Discipline, motivation, mindset. Shit, I hope you using that shit.
Discipline, the ability to make yourself do something even if it's difficult so that you can achieve goals. Motivation, the process of motivating ourselves to take action in order to achieve your goals. Mindset, a mental attitude that determines how you will interpret and respond to.
You don't need to be posting that for nobody else out here when you is not using that shit for yourself. Discipline. Discipline is if I'm in survival mode and I'm fucking homeless, I don't have time to spend what extra $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $20, whatever on no fucking bingo thinking I'ma flip it and make more. Discipline, which means I need to find a job and be consistent so I can be stable so I don't have to jump within this situation again. Motivation. Motivation means when I look at my kids each and every day, it should motivate me to get my ass up and do more for them. Motivation. When I look at my kids and I look at the things that I don't provide for them and the things that I need, it should make me jump out there more and start working so I can give us all the same damn thing and not just be selfish within myself to only provide for me and make sure I have good and they have fucking less than. Should I keep going? Mindset. Mindset. Get your fucking mind together. Quit trying to be selfish as fuck and putting it all on you, all about you, and think less than of your kids. Mindset. Quit thinking everybody in the YouTube streets is against you, but we sit back here and we just want more better for your children than you do. Mindset. Somewhere in there, if you still battling the past of the things that you have been through with your mother and your grandmother, somewhere in there, go seek fucking help. Mindset. It starts with the mental to get your mind together in order to have discipline, and not only discipline but motivation to do better and do right by your children. Neglect and abuse is not fucking okay, and it is not content. Okay, being homeless with all these kids is not a situation that anybody wants to be in or should settle in, or better yet, put it on display like it is a-okay. Let's see, should I go on accepting $50 from your baby daddy and then coming on here bragging to everybody like you just received a whole lot of something that can change your situation, but when you pull up the KFC, you can't order nothing but a bucket of chicken that gives everybody one piece of chicken and just a little bit of side. I don't want to hear this shit or see this shit because you are not applying these things to your life or your situation or your mental. What's difficult to do? Is it difficult to get out there, bend your back over and provide for your kids? Is it difficult to put the camera down and focus on your children in the area where they need your help? Is it difficult to get them up, get them ready, make sure that they eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Is it difficult to get your kids to school on time? Is it difficult to sit back and be a parent and do homework and make sure that your kids is doing good within the school system so they don't have to go through summer school? Is it difficult to be a fucking mother and stop being a fucking deadbeat out here in these YouTube streets? Is it difficult? Then that's where I say, apply that shit to your life. It's called fucking pressure. Get on it, jump on it, and do it. It's just that easy and simple. It wasn't so difficult when you laid down each and every time to make the baby. And after you made the baby, you want to put the baby on display. But now that you have them, you want everybody in their hand to get to work, but you don't want to use fucking yours. So she says she's in a situation and supposedly they have a house, okay? But she keeps saying that they'll be moving into their house soon. Well, You done paid everything. You say you put your security deposit down and everything. What's the hold up? I would say what's the hold up, because you and your family need a place to stay. So why is it that y'all be moving in there soon? She says she's staying in they've been staying in a camper, okay, outside grandma's house, all the kids. So then it makes sense why the kids is always outside and they can't really go in grandma's house and do this and do that. Then she's talking about her situation of, she's trying to do everything she can for her kids and, putting the kids in some type of daycare, talking about the ABC voucher again. But they said if she would put Hayward on child support for Sai and Lena, she can get that voucher. That Hayward is on child support for all the kids. But as I know different. A lot of people know different, that you are lying. She also talking about the people saying it's a lot of creators out here talking about her, why she don't address them when the creators are not lying. She too focused on her children and being in survival mode right now, trying to do what she want to do or need to do for her kids. You ain't that fucking focused. See, there she go. When you was on Instagram, you wasn't fucking focused. You wasn't focused over there when you over there showing bullets and talking about what you'll do. You wasn't focused then. You focused on she got a big mouth and she got a big back and she running her mouth and that old lady this and she thinks she a little girl and I'm saying all these different things. But then you come on YouTube and you act like it's all swell. I got it together. Okay, I'm not focused on none of that. You are focused on it because you lie too much. Okay, it's not that people say things about you because you the realest out here. I don't know who told you the realest out here. Yeah, the realest liar there is. Okay, she real online. She'll lie within every situation and then come up with her shades on and her dirty robe on and think she finally addressing some shit or saying something about her situation when we already know. The only thing is we can't put the full stamp on what the situation is, but we do know that you are living in your car. The camper, okay, but y'all still living not in a place, okay? Not in a place. And the camper can't be too comfortable if you got to get up and get in your car and go to sleep in your car. Then want to talk about you've been doing a lot. You've been doing a lot, but your ankles is so swole. You know what? You notice something about her? Okay, she'll talk about the kids' situation and talk about what's going on and how her kids, because everybody only give a fuck about her kids, not you, nigga. You need to understand that. But somehow she'll try to make that shit reflect right on back to her. My ankles. Your ankles that way because you've been sitting on your ass too long. Get up and allow your blood to fucking circulate, okay? Talk about my ankles so swole. What you been doing? You still got the ink on your hand, which means you've been out there dotting. That's what you've been doing, okay? Stop eating all that chicken wings and what you eat. It ain't out there that you really out here busting and making moves. And then to bring up the fact with Hayward, he sent you some money sometimes. Why is it sometimes and you got to have his kids every fucking day? And his kids got to eat every day. Why is it sometimes? Why is it when he want to or when he feel like it or when he think you should have something? These kids got to be taken care of every day. Every day. And that's a part that you don't understand neither. You continue to get on here and talk about how it's hard in the situation and thank everybody for this, that what I'm going through right now. But this is the same shit that we just seen. Okay? The same shit that we just seen about a few months ago. So then that's where you say you speak this shit, but you ain't bagging it up. You speak what you can do of a part-time job and Papa has a job and Naya just found a job. She'll be out working too. But what about you? What about you? You can get out there and work a part-time job and put them kids in some type of daycare and pay whatever needs to be paid. Make the money since you the realest out here and you hustle and make your way. That's the way you gonna make it. Because then, as I said, it don't matter if the house look nice and you want to show Naya, because Naya ain't never seen it before. It don't matter if you moving into a house soon. The thing is, how is you going to allow this to be different than it was before, and before that, and before that, and yeah, way back there, and way back before that, if you continue to give the same thing. So, from my understanding, it's all talk, but shit, that shit, you don't walk none of it, because everything will change once you jump in there. You'll be trying to do everything, which is the same thing. Going out here buying a vehicle, okay? Don't have a roof or a place to stay. Go and play bingo and know you ain't got no coins right now. Because then you say if grandma closed and shut the door, who gonna help you then? Just saying. And the ones that you call on that actually help you, they gonna get tired of helping too, because it's like, damn, you was just here, you just did this. Then it's like you ain't learning from your moves. So we sit back and we watch you put it together and put difficulties, motivation, and mindset. But the thing about it is, you putting it on display like this, but you're not using it and applying it to your situation or yourself. So she says, when a person, okay, I want her to eat her words. When a person gives you a place to stay, you got to be grateful for it. When a person gives you a mouthful of food, or I would say a plate full of food, you should be grateful for it. Okay, did you hear me? Did you watch my video that day? I'm just saying, did you watch my video that day? Because it seems like these are the words that I was speaking, and not only me, but a lot of more people too.
I get settled in and everything in my place, but when a person gives you a place to stay, you got to be grateful for that. When a person gives you a mouthful of food, you got to be grateful for it. Even if it ain't what the food you may want, you got to be grateful for it. You got to be grateful for everything that you have, because the person that is willing to give you a place to stay and willing to help you out, you got to thank that person, because regardless of the situation of how we may be living, I want to thank my kids' grandma so much for giving me the opportunity to be here all this time with my children, feed them and everything. Let us use the water she gave us.
Grandma has went out her way to help you, okay? And she didn't have to do it in no type of way. You are not her child. Them are not her grandkids. Only Papa. You sit here and you was ungrateful of what she gave you, for as the mustard ham sandwich, and the chips, and the cheese, and the noodles. You ain't have no money. You couldn't provide for your kids. You couldn't make sure that they eat absolutely anything. But she did that. So then that's where I say, after reading people comments, after watching people videos, then you come back and say, be grateful. Well, you saying be grateful, but the video shows us totally different, that you was unappreciative and ungrateful, okay? On an elderly lady that's just trying to help, blind and has health issues, trying to help you when you able, okay? You know how when you able? Because any crumb you come across, I'm going to go stamp the numbers and play bingo. You ever think about giving back to grandma? Because grandma has helped you not only once, okay? Not only twice, and I feel like probably plenty more, because that's the only one that you can really run to. Nobody else is opening a door to you and your children through y'all situations that you continue to put them in, okay? A lot of people fall on hard times and struggles, but sometimes it just creep and it come. But you continue to allow yourself to be in this and allow your kids to go through it. And being ungrateful, it says every fucking thing. Everything. You complained about her chips, her cheese. You didn't have to say shit on camera. You just could have put it to the side and gave it to the kids. I know they want it, so I would have ate it. She always hungry, okay? Lena would have ate it. You heard Lena say she was hungry. They would have enjoyed to eat it, but no. So hearing, as I said, okay, grandma don't want them in her house.
Bad about her making us sleep in the camper, because my kids just don't listen. And, you know, my main focus is not hitting them but talking to them. And I just get tired of telling them over and over again. The only reason why we outside in the camper, sleeping in the camper, we got lights and all. Grandma gave us lights and all because there's lights in the place. You know what I'm saying? But they got to understand. You got to, like they said, you can discipline your kids. I don't hit my kids. I talk to them. If y'all kept it clean when we was here before and y'all did what y'all had to do, Grandma would have never not said y'all could not stay inside of her house. But y'all gotta understand, like, y'all make it bad. We made it bad for ourselves. I can't just blame my kids because it's me too. I blame myself too. But that's the real shit of me. That's the real shit. I was talking to my kids when I took them to school. I'm sorry, y'all, we're going to get everything together. You know what I'm saying? This is us going through our little stage right now, but I really can't say it's a struggle. And I always put it in the top of my mind now. So I can't say it's a struggle because we...
How do you think anybody will feel when you don't teach your kids nothing? You don't teach your kids structure. You don't teach your kids how to act. You don't teach your kids how you should act different when going around others, out in public, at the store. You don't teach them anything. I think the best that they know how to act is being in the school system, okay? But when they come home, it's all over the place. Nobody want to deal with that, and you can't even control it. Doctor office video, it says a lot, but you thought that shit was funny, okay? A lot of people put you out a lot of situations because of your kids, and at the end of the day, they are not looking at your kids. They are looking at you as being a parent. You're not teaching them. Okay, you make excuses for that shit, and it ain't cute. It's embarrassing on your behalf. So I don't blame her not wanting y'all inside her home. Go sleep in a camper. I can't do it in my house. Older people can't take all that. Okay, especially with too many. So you say you're not mad, but okay, you shouldn't even bring it up of not being mad because y'all had to sleep in a camper. But as we all was saying, seems like she can't go in grandma's house. All her kids can't be in grandma's house. That's the reason why she's out in the car and sleeping in the car. People get tired, okay? And then I go, maybe this took place from the last time that you was there. She know how your kids is, and they mess up everything. So basically, the kids, okay, and her is a whole no-no to grandma, okay? How they didn't take care of the last time they was there. This time grandma say no, no, no. Okay? You'll be kicked out a lot of places because of your kids. And it's really not because of your kids. It's because of you. You don't have time for them. You don't have time to teach them. Okay? She come on and say, well, I don't hit them. I don't do this. Just yell at them. Sometimes maybe you should stop yelling at them. Who says you have to hit them and put a belt to them? There's other ways to discipline and show structure to your kids, okay? The school system ain't in there hitting on them and doing those things, but somehow, some way, they're getting your kids to behave the way that they should. It starts with you. You don't have time, and then saying it's a struggling situation and you have to get out and play bingo because the stress. Well, if you look at your kids in a different way as just being kids and pull them in and actually bond with them, make the situation better than what it can be. It'll be more, I would say, enjoyment, okay? But when you look at your kids as they just existing, I can care less. Yeah, it could be stress. I'm tired of these kids. I'm tired of having to try to find a fucking way. Okay? We're pulling them in and enjoying your baby Sasa. Enjoying her while she's little. Okay? Stop giving all the attention to Lena and give the attention to her. Pull her in. Pull Kira in. Pull Isaiah in. Pull Elijah in. Do fun things. Bond with your children to make the situation a whole lot better. But when you in and out and you concur less, this is what takes place. Disrespect, cussing you out, breaking shit, doing all these things. Anyway, she says she back on track. So that means survival is over, right? Okay, you thanking grandma, so it means you landed, you have a place. But that's good if you have a place because the kids, they need it. They don't even need to be staying in a camper, okay? A camper. You say you got water and all that in the camper and grandma give you towels and shit, but you just said you got to go in grandma's house and take a bath. I don't know which one you're giving or what you're saying. Okay, I need to see the camper. I need to see what it's like, because then I will say, well, gotta be still in the car. But she say a camper. All her vehicles is there. So as they in your vehicles and they sleeping in the vehicles, this is a sad ass situation. And I would say, if there is neighbors and neighbors see this shit, why are they not doing anything? You come on with this message of being so But are you taking any of it in? Are you listening to the words that you are speaking? Closed mouth don't get fed. Right. You should open your mouth when you need help. But how many times? How many times? How many times? Even when you're in a situation and you don't need help, you still trying to get in these people's pockets. You still trying to get them to do stuff for you. Man, you had them. You got to put the fucking work in. It's nobody else's job. Okay? I don't care if you come on here trying to say, oh, my story. Man, this is your problem because of you. You put yourself in this situation and put yourself in these situations every time. Take accountability. I continue to do the same shit. I need to do something better so me and my kids won't land here no more. Continue to stay in struggling times and you falling in a struggle. You put yourself here, okay? You put yourself here. You don't put the money back. You don't hold it together to make sure you have. You don't teach your kids so they don't go out here and do things and destroy things, allowing y'all to get kicked out. You don't teach them. So then that's where you say, if you don't get it together, okay, and shake your shit right as being a mother and try to be a mother and actually parent your kids as you should, because nobody else is going to do it. And Hayward is leaving you by yourself because he don't give a fuck. He's over there parenting his kids with his wife, but leaving the rest of them, oh well, so be it. You'll forever be running and out and struggle, survival mode, don't have. And when you running low, you better put bingo to the side. I don't care what breath of fresh air you need. Go outside and fucking breathe, I would say. Anyways, y'all, that's it. That's all that I have for this video on this Friday. If y'all like this video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. But y'all already know anything that it's Lala give over here ain't nothing forced. But what I do ask you to do is drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this whole sitcho. What do you think about this sit down? What do you think about her just actually trying to come on and say how they were sleeping, what's taking place, and her and grandma and the kids and grandma basically. Okay, grandma basically don't want y'all in her house. Okay, period. That's it. That's all. You allow her kids to destroy her things. I know you did. You don't know how to give structure. So guess what? Get out. It's a camper out there. Y'all can stay over there. This and that. Anyways, y'all. And then that's why I say that's why grandma was asking who was in the house. Who else is by me? She need to know. Y'all continue to have a good, great rest of y'all day and happy Mother's Day to all of my beautiful Lala gang. Peace.